Welcome to TBN News. I'm Sun Trong.
And I'm Raphael Perez. Some great news for Putnam and our new construction craft laborer program. We got all the details.
And we'll bring you the latest in sports, and we'll open up the case of the missing cookies. So stay right here. It's time for TBN News.
Nothing says fall like school sports. Reporter Jishima Kuramaka and Milton Sagardia are here with all the scores.
The varsity football team has had a difficult season so far. They lost last Friday night to Northampton, 28-6. Their record now stands at 1-4. They travel tonight to East Long Meadow. Game time is at 7 p.m. The JVs also took it onto the chin against Northampton, losing 68-0.
The girls' varsity soccer squad defeated Pathfinder on Tuesday. The Lady Beavers were winners 2-0. The boys' varsity soccer team notched a couple draws to bring their records 3-5-4. Tonight they take on Smith Vocational. The varsity girls' volleyball team raised their record 9-4, defeating Pioneer Valley on Tuesday.
The boys and girls cross-country teams both defeated Maha Regional. They take on Net Central next Tuesday.
That's all for sports. Back to Raphael and Son.
We all know about the big MGM project in downtown Springfield.
But did you know it won't be long before Putnam students will be part of the construction team? That's right. And it's all because of an event that recently took place here in Putnam. Reporter Ariana Perez has the story.
On September 30th, 2016, the Memorandum of the Understanding was signed between Tishman Construction and the Springfield Public Schools. Tishman is a major player in the city's MGM project. Under the terms of the memorandum, Tishman agreed to help Putnam prepare students for jobs in the construction industry.
Today symbolizes a really important milestone for us, which is a partnership with the school of Putnam Vocational School. It represents the best and brightest of Springfield, and we want to make sure we invest in them.
Putnam now has a new shop, the Construction Craft Laborer Program, allowing students to virtually use forklifts, bulldozers, and cranes.
It's very realistic. Our young men and women see hands-on what it takes to be on the site to get it done.
This is a great way to help students at Putnam move forward educationally and with their career opportunities.
You know, when you walk the site, you think of it as a sledgehammer and hard hats, but there's so much engineering and science that goes into the construction process.
Our move on workforce development, where we align our curriculum to what the workforce and employers need.
And then also to have our people come to the school and to train and give them exposure to the different disciplines.
Mayor Dominic Sarno expresses how proud he is of the students here at Putnam and also the great work we are doing here.
I'm so proud of each and every one of you kids. You know, a lot of times people will say that a zip code is going to dictate your future. You continue to dictate your future. And this is one of the top vocational high schools, not only in the state, but in the country.
That's really dope.
What's dope are all those great simulators in the Construction Craft Laborers program.
I wonder if you could play video games with those.
I bet.
Speaking of shops, representatives from our shops took the tools of their trades in several local middle schools the past couple of weeks.
It's called a road show, and Putnam does it every year. It's a good way for 8th graders to see what Putnam has to offer and for Putnam to attract shop superstars.
Putnam is the only vocational technical high school in the city, so it's really important for the students to understand what their options are in terms of the 21 technical programs that we have available to them.
It may seem like light years away, but graduation is right around the corner.
For many seniors, their next step is college. Recently, colleges from all over the state have been visiting Putnam. This past Tuesday, a representative from Springfield College visited Putnam to discuss financial aid and different application processes with students. The representative talked about merit financial aid. With a good GPA, a graduating senior can qualify for thousands of dollars of grants in aid. It's just one of those special opportunities that exist at Springfield College. For more information on college opportunities, log on to Navion's website and sign up for different visits.
And now on the case of the missing cookies.
Students noticed a few weeks ago that the food cart had stopped selling cookies and muffins. But why? I found out it may not be what you think. Cookies and snacks are always sold after lunch, but you will know it by the way students are reacting to the food. Administration stopped the school store from selling cookies and muffins this year, and the students were not happy.
I think it's very bad because it's just like you're really pulling something off that everybody likes and making the most money.
Yeah, I agree with him. I liked them a lot.
Students are forced to buy from the snack cart in the cafeteria, which is a healthier alternative. But the question is, why stop the store from selling cookies?
Another reason could be that so many people were buying like unhealthy junk that, it wasn't really healthy for everyone.
Health is a major factor, but the very reasons for administration's actions go deeper than just fatty cookies.
It's a federal government initiative that then trickled down to the states, and so the states then decided that they had to develop wellness policies, and each school had to develop a wellness policy.
This means the school had to get healthier for the sake of its students and had to cut down on guilty pleasures.
Bake sales are no longer allowed during school hours, and selling fried chips and things like that is no longer allowed. You have to have baked goods and alternatives such as fruits and vegetables for students.
The basis of the policy came from the Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Act, signed to law by Barack Obama in 2010. But the real mastermind behind the program? His wife, Michelle Obama. The program pushed for more healthier foods at the lunch table. This meant no sugary or fatty substances, including cookies and muffins. So far, the regulation has been met with a chilly reception from the students.
We were all just a little, down about it at the table.
However, there's a gleam of light at the end of that tunnel, but just faint.
There's going to be some relaxation of some of the rules and regulations. We're not sure about that, but time will tell.
It might be long before any of the students get their sugar intake, but until then, they will have to settle with whole grain cookies. This is Sun Trong signing off for TBN.
Good story, son.
We'll keep you posted on those changes Mark Jeffery of Sodexo mentioned in future newscasts.
I'm beginning to think this is the Food Network. I'm already hungry.
You're always hungry.
That's true.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Allied health students are doing their part to help raise money to fight the disease. With this story, here's reporter Nilka Nushka Sostre.
Allied health students are selling t-shirts to raise money for breast cancer in front of the cafeteria. The shirts cost $14 and the ribbons cost 50 cents. This is their 5th year raising money for breast cancer. Last year, Allied Health raised about $4,000. They will also be doing a breast cancer walk on October 30th. If anyone is interested in doing the run or walk, they have to go to Allied Health and see Mr. Murdoch or Mrs. Moraro.
There's a couple other people that are selling like ribbons and shirts and like water bottles and stuff, but it's mostly Allied Health that does most of the selling of the shirts.
At the end of October, Allied Health will be presenting a check to the Breast Cancer Association. This is Nikanushka Sostre reporting from TBN News.
Okay, son. Let's see how smart you are. What do ghosts and goblins drink when they are hot and thirsty on Halloween?
I don't know.
Goo-aid. Get it?
Sure. But All Souls Night is fast approaching. In this segment of Candid Question, reporter Alexis Williamson asked the question, what are you going to wear for Halloween?
Hi, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Probably taekwondo. I'm going to be taekwondo when Halloween comes around. You know what I mean? I think taekwondo's a great outfit. You know why? Because taekwondo's great. What other person who I would want to be except for me? I go around, give out candy, stuff like that. Just be me.
I don't plan on going trick-or-treating.
I was thinking a ninja. Yep.
A clown, because I like the movie It.
Hi, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Okay, so I want to be the Purge. Because you know how that movie came out? And everyone's doing it, so I want to do it. So yeah.
I'm going to be the mom Minnie Mouse, while my daughter's the baby Minnie Mouse.
I'm going to just dress in full black. Like a burglar or something. I don't know.
I might be a Power Ranger because my little brother's going to be a Power Ranger. So he's going to be the black, I'm going to be the blue. You know what I mean?
I'm going to be answering the door, handing out candy.
Okay, Raphael, what kind of costume are you going to wear?
I'll probably dress as a mummy.
Why is that?
Because my favorite music is rap. Get it?
I get it. And that's a wrap for this edition of TBN News. Join us again for the latest on our great school and for more of Raphael's bad puns.
See you next time.